from Jersey, baby, 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 baby.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Do We Love That For You?
Do we?
Do we? I'm Heather.
And I'm Zia, and yes, we are two Jersey girls in our 50s.
Yes, we are.
Hey, everybody. Oh, wow. That was super excited.
I'm very excited to be here today.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 13 of Do We Love That For You?
Still in our double numbers. Love it. Love it. Double
Well,
digits.
Last week was your week.
I-
This week's my number.
I know.
So our title this week is Do We Love?
What do we love?
I don't know. We didn't title it again.
I don't know what we love.
Do we love things?
We love
How about
things.
that?
We love
Do
things.
we love
Yeah.
things?
Strange things, good things, bad things, all the things.
Anything.
All the
things. We love things.
Love the things.
Anyway, as you can.
have-
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yes, we're
let me.
Jersey made.
Hold on.
Jersey made. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wait,
you can't.
can I do it?
You can't do it. You can't do it. No. You'll see our picture
All
online.
right. Well, and those who are only listening to us,
Yeah.
you didn't miss
You
me.
show the shirt, but
I was trying to turn around in a space I couldn't.
Yes.
But anyway, as you guys can all see, we are in the same room. This is amazing.
Yep.
I love it. I'm so excited.
I love our trips. Your trips. I
And
stay
it
here.
used to come out. I got a spare bed for you.
I don't know what's happening.
So actually, that makes me think of a question.
Yes.
Because you're coming out eventually, but this coming weekend, no, not this coming weekend. Stop. In March,
Yeah.
my friend Allie and her husband Jeff are coming out to New Hampshire. So that got us talking about some stuff.
It did.
And I don't know about you, but I always find it funny when I have Allie and Jeff come over, and you don't do it, but you would be like, oh my gosh, you're hanging out with them.
Oh, God.
Like, I have other friends in this world. I mean,
Yeah.
our friendship is our friendship,
Right.
and my friendship with them is with them.
Right.
And if we ever merge it, rock on.
Yeah.
If we can't, then
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
But do you
Well, at your wedding, we were
at
there.
the wedding? Yes, you
Yeah.
guys were all there.
Yeah.
So do you ever find that you have friends who get jealous when you spend time with other friends?
Oof. I have had friends that have been like that. Yep, I do. I think you just have to have the mindset that like you just said, our friendship is our friendship.
Yeah.
I have I just went out for coffee with my friend Tony this morning.
Yeah. Which is a friend of mine as well.
Right. But you're
Wasn't invited.
no, you were not invited. Cancel culture for Heather. No. But yeah, I think you just have to have that mindset that, you have that. I mean, I have a friend that I've had for 40 years. So from grade school on.
Yeah.
So it's just totally different. I mean, I don't have many friends.
Nope, me
I have-
either. I have a very close
Yeah.
circle.
And I have
Or tight circle, I should say.
Yeah. So like my good friends, tight circle, larger circle of really good friends. And then there's acquaintances. So
Right.
that, but then where are you on that line? I mean, if I'm not your friend, you know that you're not my friend because I really will tell you you're not my friend.
And I feel like there's enough time in the day, in the week, in the month, in the year
Right.
to spend time with my friends.
Right.
I came out to New York.
Right.
I've been out here for 3 days.
Yeah.
I spent Isabella and
Yep.
Naomi.
Yep.
As soon as I got home,
Right.
I walked in the door and I
And you
went
were
over
there.
and visited with
Right.
them for 30 or 40 minutes.
Right.
And then I had plans yesterday, but they fell through, which was fine.
Yeah.
I'm with you today.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm with Allie and Jeff.
Yeah.
Tomorrow my baby's home, so
Right.
Eliza will be here. But I feel like there's time and place.
Yeah,
I
I couldn't imagine going to Jersey. Like I go see my cousin, which yes, she's my good friend too, but she is my cousin. But then if I couldn't see Jackie, like how do I not spend time with my Jackie?
Exactly.
And then, if I can see Kathy or, Laura, then, I try to do that. But it's like, how do I not do that? Because somebody says, I don't want you doing that.
I don't want you.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I have my friends and I'm secure with all of my friendships.
Yeah.
For you to have other friends.
Right.
All of my friends can have other friends.
Right.
Because
Absolutely.
I know that I may be your best friend, I may be a close friend, I may be just a great acquaintance.
Right.
But I don't expect more than what we are.
Oh my God, no. And I think the way that you start a relationship should be the way that it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, and that's like with being married. I mean,
Yeah.
my husband trusts me. I
Right.
trust my husband.
Right.
Michael trusts you.
Right.
Rich. I can
Yeah.
use his name. He's
Yes,
not our
right.
producer right now.
Right.
But like, I trust him. He trusts me.
Yeah.
You and Michael are the same
Right.
way. It's like
Yeah, I don't know.
have security
But I
in
know
the
there
friendships.
are a lot of people that get
There
very
is.
upset. Yeah, very
There
upset.
is.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. But that brings us to another topic.
That's true. That's true. Well, this topic is do you have the like I will kill you vibes like immediately when somebody meets you, or is it just kind of like, oh, it's Heather, just Heather?
I think it goes both ways. I think I get a vibe off of somebody and I'm like, and then I feel like my shields are halfway up.
Okay.
And then I either let them go or I drop them.
Okay.
I feel like everybody gets in that little half retaining wall type
Okay.
vibe that I accept.
Right. What do you give off though?
What do I give off? I'm typically a bitch. Most people seem to think I am a bitch.
I think like when I first met you, I didn't really think that. I think I mostly thought about, oh, well, there's this lady I would like to know. Like you were welcoming. You were welcoming, you were not like standoffish, I should say.
No.
But
no, I try not to be.
Yeah. And then I feel like I don't know. So little story. Usually when people meet me or they tell people after they meet me, they say, "Oh, she seems really nice, but I don't think I feel like I wouldn't want to be on her bad side."
Yes. When we worked together, I had people ask me how
you're my
we
friend.
met and how we can maintain a friendship. Like, doesn't she scare you? I'm like, no,
Right.
because I'll give it right back to her.
Right. And I did tell Michael that it takes a lot to be my good friend. Like I don't change very well.
No.
So you either accept me and that's it. That's what it is. Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
Right. But a lot of people do. And it's like I had someone I just met their fiance and I was like, oh, really nice person, but I'm going to be on their bad side. And she gets that a lot at work. Like a lot of people at work will say,
we all worked together when I was there, so I know who you're speaking of.
And she was like, oh yeah, she likes me, so I don't get that.
But that same person, when we started, people asked me about her.
Oh, see?
And because remember, I shared the office because of the part of the job I was doing. And they asked me, like, is she okay? She seems kind of, and I'm like, no. Oh my gosh,
Sweetheart.
She would walk you to your car with a red carpet if you said you couldn't step on the sidewalk. I'm like, what are you talking about? This person is awesome.
I have one person at work and she'll know who she is. And I say this, but she had said something to me and no one has ever said this about me. She's like, she always says that I'm her comfort. And I'm like, I said, what again? Said no one ever. And so so yeah, it's a little crazy that, she always says, she goes, you're my comfort. Like I feel very safe and secure with you around, which a lot of people say that.
Yes.
But she says I'm her comfort and she knows who she is if she's listening. But I thank you for that. But
I don't know specifically who you are, but I can kind of process elimination it.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, thank you. But no one has ever said that about me. Like, but I take that very, very kindly from her.
Yeah. I love that. I love that for you.
Thank you.
I love that for you.
Yes, I do get a good compliment once.
So you want to hear a really funny story?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
So this is a story with a background story.
Okay.
So
which you have to
set I have to set the stage for the story because if I just told you today's story, it wouldn't make sense. Although the old story,
which you have to clean up.
I do have to clean it up for the video or for the podcast. Recording. Yeah, sorry people. Okay, so there is a Brazilian barbecue. And for those who don't know what a Brazilian barbecue is, it's Brazilian meats, the prepared meats. And it's basically, it's a all you can eat buffet, but you don't go to a buffet table. You sit at your table and you have a little toggle of sorts, green or red.
Yep.
And as long as it's green, they bring out these massive trays of meat, cooked different ways, all Brazilian spiced, all Brazilian whatever.
Yep. Not good for a vegetarian.
No, I don't think a vegetarian should go there, or anybody who can't eat meat.
Right.
If your heart says no meat,
Yes.
you shouldn't go.
No.
Okay. So, but it is all you can eat. And I've been to a bunch of them.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, Alexandra, is from Brazil.
Yeah.
And she's been in her family for a bajillion years. So we've gone with them. We've gone alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So I said super background. Now, back when the one opened up here in upstate New York by us, Rich, myself, Angela, and Eliza, which is our two youngest, and Rich and I, we went down to test it out because we'd never been as a group and we thought this would be great. This was when they first opened.
Yeah, long time ago.
Time ago.
Yep.
So we go there and we're eating, and apparently I became gluttonous that day.
Ugh.
But I mean, that's what you're there for.
Right.
So I ate so much that I got myself sick.
Ugh.
And when I say I got myself sick, we were sitting at the table and I was like, oh my God.
I'm going to get sick.
And I ran to the bathroom.
Did you get that hot feeling?
No, I was beyond the hot feeling.
Beyond the hot feeling.
I did christen the toilet, the garbage can in the bathroom first.
Yep.
And then the toilet.
Yep.
And then the toilet. And then the toilet.
Right.
And so Eliza followed me in and she was like, Mom, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm good. So anybody out there who has children, vomiting makes something else happen.
Yep.
So I needed to change my clothes because we were luckily in a mall, but I couldn't remain in the clothing I was in.
Right.
So we went over to another store that was in the mall, and I bought an outfit, and I bought a pair of pants and a shirt, and I was commando. Everything was in the garbage, and I walked out wearing new clothes.
Yeah.
So, not gonna lie, have not been to a Brazilian barbecue since that day.
Oh my God.
Jokingly, the family says they have my picture on the door and they will not let me in.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So we moved to New Hampshire.
Right.
Angela's birthday was a couple of weeks ago, and she wanted Brazilian barbecue. Oh, so Nashua, which is a city in New Hampshire, is about almost an hour away.
Okay.
So Rich finds a Brazilian barbecue in there. And it's this little mom and pop Brazilian barbecue. By the way, phenomenal food.
Great.
And atmosphere is like a pizza joint back in Jersey. I mean, so casual in there. So we get there, we go inside and we start eating, and I had self-control, which apparently I lacked the first time.
Right.
Or the last time.
Right.
And
smorgasbord last
exactly time. Yeah, it was just so good. So we stop eating and we're sitting there for a minute, and without thinking, we were talking about leaving, and I just jumped up out of my seat and I go, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I ran to the bathroom. And when I came back, both Rich and Angela were super pale and looking at me
it happened again.
Shock on the face. And that's what Angela says. She goes, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? And I'm sitting down and I'm like, yeah, why? And she's like, we thought it was a repeat of the last one. And I'm like, oh. No. So, note to self.
Yes. We usually do things, learn a lesson, and we don't repeat it.
I don't repeat it. But, I mean, it is Brazilian barbecue. So there is a possibility that could have been a repeat.
Could have been a repeat session. I love that.
Yeah, so that was my crazy story. And Rich was saying to, I guess, Angela or himself or whatever, he's like, I don't know where to get clothes.
Yeah, because
Nashua, and it's not in the mall. This is on the side of the street. It's this little Brazilian,
oh my God,
section of town. And so they made fun of me for a few minutes, and it was fun though. I mean, and it was so good.
Oh,
but
that's funny.
Yeah. So,
well, talking about being healthy, eating a lot. We were talking about our smart apps, our smart watches, our smart rings. We both kind of got them at the same time, not even knowing
it. Yeah.
She's like, look at mine. And I'm like, look at mine. Right. And we both have it on our middle fingers. So
we're sitting there on FaceTime, flipping each other off. And it's we're laughing about it.
Right. Showing off our bling.
Right. We won't do that to you
guys. No,
we
won't do it to you guys. But yeah, so what do you prefer? What have you been preferring on
So
those?
I love my Apple Watch.
Yes.
And I love that it knows when I'm exercising.
Absolutely.
And I love that it does all of that. And
Absolutely.
it's great. However,
Yeah.
the battery sucks butt.
Yeah, but they do say the newer, like you and I both have an older one, and I mean it's fine. I
love my Apple Watch.
Yeah, but I love to just sometimes wear a regular watch.
Yeah.
So,
I don't necessarily want the regular watch.
Yeah.
I'm good with the Apple Watch,
Yeah.
but
the ring has been okay.
I love my ring.
Okay, so I have a difficulty sometimes, like if it's not what I want on my fingers, it needs to go away.
Yeah.
So there have been days I have not worn it for a few days because I just can't stand looking at it.
Right.
But I do like how it keeps track of my sleep.
Yeah.
Battery is great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even take my charger.
I was going to say that you didn't take it to Vegas.
Didn't take the charger. So that was great.
Yeah.
I do like, I mean, I walk around with my phone all the time. It keeps track of so much.
It really does.
I do have to say, I don't use a separate app. It's just their health app.
They sync together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I found was, with my watch or with my ring.
Yeah.
It was tracking, and I woke up one morning and I didn't feel well, and I looked on the thing and it told me I had a fever.
Oh, geez.
And I was like, Rich, I got a fever. And he's like, do you? And I took my temperature and it matched.
Oh.
So I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then it was telling me that my blood pressure was high.
Oh, okay.
It didn't tell me my blood pressure was high. It was telling me that I should relax. It was saying, do you want me to hook you up with some meditation? So our rings are slightly different.
Yes.
We don't have the same brand.
Yes, yes.
So I think that might be part of your ring issues is if you had the ring I have.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and it's also tracking my menopause.
Oh, okay.
That's menopause symptoms. Like it tells me you're having a hot flash.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know I'm having a hot flash.
Yeah.
But
mine
it tracks it.
DNA based.
Mm-hmm.
So you take a DNA test first. And then they base your carbs and your calories off of your DNA and your exercise off of your DNA based on what you would have. Like if you needed more strength training, then you're needing more cardio.
Mm-hmm.
So when I talked to the guy that got the results and had to have the discussion with me, I was equal on both. I was 50-50.
Wow.
And he said, you can call yourself a unicorn. And I was like,
You're not a unicorn person.
If you knew me, I would not call myself a unicorn.
No.
Yeah, it's more like, I don't
Dracula.
know. Yeah, Dracula. Yeah, more like Dracula, right. So I was equal 50-50. And he's like, yeah, this never happened to him, that he's talked to somebody. Most people need more cardio or more training.
I love that is based on your DNA.
Yeah.
But you see, I don't necessarily use my ring for the exercise.
Right.
I let my watch.
Yeah.
I mean, my ring tracks
I
it.
use it more for like my sleep. I have such bad sleeping that I need it for that.
And we know I have medication changes and stuff, and and our listeners know that I've had a bunch of medication changes recently. But it's amazing to see. I'll wake up and I don't look at my ring.
Yeah.
And I say, I feel, because it gives me like a percentage.
Yeah.
It gives me a percentage, 0 to 100.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel 82. And I'll look and I'm like 79 or 83.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah.
See?
So, but it tells me how long I'm in a deep sleep.
Right.
Which is amazing because with this new medication, I'm now in a deep sleep for like an hour a night.
So my deep sleep.
Does your ring track that?
It does.
Okay.
And that deep sleep actually, I'm in it a lot. And that's probably why my dreams are so bad. And sometimes I feel like I can't get out of it, so I think I'm spending too much time in the deep area of when I'm dreaming. Because they say it's like just before, just after.
Right.
I think I'm spending too much time in that area. And I really don't know how to get out of that because you're sleeping.
Right.
But I think that's my body just, we're not waking up early and we're not, no.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
So,
yeah,
it's very odd what you find out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say I'm keeping the ring.
Yeah.
Eliza has the Garmin.
Okay.
The Garmin watch, and she switched from the Apple Watch to the Garmin watch.
Betrayer? No, I'm just joking.
Blame Alan.
You're not.
Blame Alan. No. But what she likes about the Garmin is it tracks her exercise better than
But
the
she's
Apple
like
Watch did.
a runner.
But
She's like
right,
a runner.
she's a
So
runner and she's athletic, and
she
it
needs
tracks
that.
her hikes and,
Yeah.
and it tracks all of that
Yeah,
as
so
well.
she needs that.
As well as her sleep. The battery is much better on that as well.
Yeah.
Because initially I was going to get the watch, the Garmin, and she was like, "You don't want the Garmin, Mom." It's like, look into the Ring or something else, and I was like, okay. So I did, but yeah, I'm happy with my
Yeah,
Ring.
I'm happy with the results. I just
And we wear the
sometimes
exact same finger.
I know. I just feel like sometimes I have to take it off because I can't stand looking at it. So I need to just have nothing there.
Fair.
Yeah.
But then you have your watch as a backup.
Yes.
Because you always have one or the other
Absolutely.
on. Right.
Yeah.
So, well, since we're talking about electronics.
Yeah. Oh, God, do we love the phones and strange things about electronics.
So, I do.
Yeah.
I know we're of the generation where we grew up without the YouTube and the recordings and reels and all of that.
Yeah.
I know we grew up there.
Yeah.
And I love the way we grew up.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that I could go outside and play for hours on end and have no contact if I didn't want. However, the world is very different now. So I feel anxious if I don't have
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't need it because I want to be online or whatever. I need it for contact. I need it because if I'm lost or if something's wrong, I'm too old to try to figure it out now.
I think with me, I like it. Well, Michael always calls me gadget girl because I need the gadgets, whatever it is, kitchen, anything around the house. I just need a gadget, something that can do something. But I think my grandfather used to be very gadgety back in the day. So he was always building something or fiddling around with tools or something in the garage. And I think I just got that itch of I gotta be fixing something or doing something and putzing around. So yeah, I think he set that in my mind. And my grandmother always used to say, idle hands, devil's playground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think I set those in my mind to be like, oh my God, I gotta be doing something.
Yeah.
So Michael came up with Gadget Girl. He's like, all right, Gadget Girl, But I think I like the gadgets, not so much like you said, you have contact, you have where to go. I believe that it keeps people safe around me.
Yeah.
Because if I don't have, I mean, it has saved lives in line. Yes.
Goodness.
I do. Like, there's plenty of times I sit there and I'm like, if I didn't have this phone, I probably would not be quiet right now.
Yeah. There are times when I find myself suddenly playing on my phone to do something because I'm going to say something and I need to.
So I can focus on that.
Yeah.
But it has saved lives. It has saved many lives, my gadgets. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I just don't like when we have updates and my phone updates and then 4 hours later my iPad updates and then 8 hours later or the next day my computer updates and it's always while I'm trying to do something or with all my doctor appointments. I'll be in the middle of a doctor appointment and I was last week and my computer wanted to do an update in the middle of my doctor appointment. It's like restart now, restart later, restart now, restart later, restart now, restart later. And I'm like yelling at it, and I'm in the middle of a thing. Yeah, I'm happy in our meeting here. And, oh, it was so annoying, but I think that's the biggest down for me is that.
Yeah. So on to our 5-minute loves.
TikTok.
Yes, I love it.
So we got a couple from some followers from Instagram.
Yes, thank you guys. Keep them coming. That's great.
We love this. So let's start with the theme. It seems like everybody had a theme this week.
We do have a theme.
So what is your favorite go-to fast food or snack?
McDonald's is my go-to fast food. That's not even a question.
Yeah.
I'm grumpy. People look at me and go, you need McDonald's today. I need my Happy Meal. I'm 52 and I still get a Happy Meal.
Why not?
Yeah, it makes me happy. Why not get a Happy Meal? It says it in the name. So yeah, I do like that. My go-to snack is usually my nacho Doritos.
Yes.
Yeah. Or if I just get regular cheese, like the cheese it, what do they call that?
You need more.
I know. I don't know, the pour cheese. You just like pour it all over this stuff, or get some shredded cheese and put it on the nachos.
Oh,
That's-
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I
So like the spray cheese.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
fake, we call it
Yep.
fake cheese.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Need that.
oh yeah.
That's like just crunchy for
Now I
frustration.
want some of that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
frustration. No.
Yeah.
Yep. And a Coke. I need a Coke.
What a Coke are you drinking now?
Sugar free. What? No, it's sugar. No, zero.
It's
zero sugar.
It's zero Coke.
Zero. Yeah. So
It's zero Coke.
yeah, no freaking sugar.
Zero Coke now.
No sugar. I was just gonna say to you, okay, Mom, and then I did that to her today.
Did she told me it was snowy out? You told me to drive safe. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I like
your other mom.
Number 2.
Exactly.
Right.
So for me, my go-to, I would say fast food, and it's sad now because there's really not one around me, but it's Five Guys.
Okay.
I love
The fries.
Five Guys fries.
Love them. Love them.
I mean, McDonald's fries are the best fries, but they don't compare to Five Guys.
No, it's a totally different.
They're different fries.
Yes, those are shore fries.
Yes.
Go to the beach.
Yes.
Fries. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's Five Guys because honestly, their burgers are good. And they make these burgers now that are breadless and they put it in a tin.
Oh.
And you get the entire burger minus the bread with a fork and a knife.
I know that.
Yeah, you can get it. It's called a bowl, but
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but it's great.
no, I know especially if you have to have if you have to have your zero Coke, you're going to get your carbs in your bread. but so I'm going to say my favorite fast food or my go-to fast food would be Five Guys.
Okay.
If I can't have Five Guys, then it would be, I would do a combo. I would do McDonald's fries, but Wendy's.
Okay.
I like the Wendy's burgers over the McDonald's burgers, but
Zach likes Wendy's.
Yeah,
Zach is.
But I'm not a fan of their fries.
No.
But I love their chili.
Yeah.
So I mean,
when I was dating Michael, we would go start at Burger King because I wanted the chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich is
Right?
so good.
Yeah, so I get the chicken sandwich with no lettuce on it because somehow the lettuce would make the mayonnaise taste a little off.
Sometimes they put the white part of the lettuce, and that's not real lettuce.
Yeah, so I get that chicken sandwich from Burger King, and then the onion rings, and then he would drive to McDonald's and get me my Coke and my fries.
Yeah.
Very dedication. That was dedication.
Wendy's and get your shake, your Frosty.
Oh. I had my first Frosty when I met Michael. I never had a Frosty.
So sad.
And his mom came home one day and said, "Hey guys, you're in the pool. Do you guys want a Frosty?" And Michael's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I don't know what that is, but sure." And
Sounds good.
Yeah. And I was like, "What the heck is this?" And
well, that was back when there was only one Frosty. Yeah. Now they have vanilla and strawberry.
Yeah, but that was my first Frosty.
Yeah. Oh man.
In
91. That's sad.
I know.
That's sad.
That's weird.
My grandparents, when I was little, we used to go to Wendy's to get a Frosty and fries. And we would get Frosty and fries and we'd sit at the table.
Yeah.
And
did you dunk?
Of course. And because my grandpa was all about the dunking.
Yes.
Because my grandmother hated it. Yeah. And my grandfather was all about, if you want to dunk it. So we would put napkins across the whole table and everybody would dump their fries on the table. And then we would all have our Frosties and we would take a Frosty and I would dip. My grandpa would dip. My grandma didn't dip.
No dip.
Nope. And you would eat your fries and your Frosty and life was great.
Delicious.
So, and then my snack is Doritos or nachos or whatever. I mean,
we're the same.
We're all the same there.
Yep.
That brought us to one of our followers, Kate and Michaela, sent a couple each. It was great. So, what's your favorite New Jersey restaurant?
Okay.
Or cafe or whatever it's called.
So every time I go home, I have to go make pit stops. So we go to Vaccaro's Bakery.
Yep.
It's the only place I go. At one point they were going to close. Now they're not. So we're very happy. So Vaccaro's Bakery in Clark. And then I definitely have to go to Rice Bowl as Chinese food. That's our go-to place. My dad used to go there. My real dad used to go there when he was little or younger.
Yeah.
And then I was, here's the baby. We're going in with the baby.
Yep.
So that's the only place we got Chinese food. And I don't want to say my last one because it kind of goes into one of our debates. So
okay.
Yes.
So you'll pause on that.
I'll pause on that.
All right. So for me, I will always, and they close at noon, which breaks my heart, but it's the Mine Hill Bagel Shop.
Okay.
And when I would walk to school, I would meet, my friend lived on the same side as the bagel shop, and I would walk and we would meet, and there was a crossing guard to get us to school, and she would always tell me, "I'm not allowed to cross you this way," and then she would cross me, we would go to the bagel shop, and then she would cross us back, and we would go to school.
That's amazing.
So, but every time she scolded me and was like, I'm not allowed to cross you. And I'd be like, oh, Mrs. Burdette, can you cross me? And she'd be like, yeah, go get a bagel.
Aww.
So I would always go and get a bagel.
Yeah.
So the Mine Hill Bagel Shop for bagels. That's
Love it.
just a given.
Yep.
And then it's in a small town, same as Mine Hill is, but it's called Kenville, or it's not Kenville, the town is Kenville. But it's on the Kenville Mine Hill border, and it was Joe's Pizzeria.
Okay.
And I go there. I've been going there since I was before I can remember.
Right.
We would get Joe's Pizza. And whenever I'm in New York, I would go to the, whenever I'm in New Jersey, we go to the Mine Hill Bagel Shop, and then we go down to there.
See?
And then there's a convenience store that we always stop in, and that's called L&L.
Okay.
And it was a convenience store, a deli, and a liquor store.
Oh, wow.
Because, Jersey is Jersey. You could do
everything.
And we would go there, and I'll always get like my drink to travel home with, and I'd get a snack or whatever. So I would go there. So those are my 3 stops. But and then that brings us to your son's question.
Yes. So there's a debate, because one of my favorite places is like I have to make a ride home. We go to Vaccaro's, and then we go to White Diamond. So White Diamond used to have 2 places, one in Westfield and one in Clark. And they closed one, and now they just have the Clark one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big, greasy, smashed down burger that just has grease all over it. And it's just the best burger ever. And great memories with the place in Westfield. My grandfather would send me in. I'd sit at the little, stool thing.
Yep, the bar.
And wait for my bag. And then I, didn't say anything because I just knew my grandfather. So I just sit there, get the bag. Get the bag, bring it to the car. And so debate is White Castle, little teeny tiny belly bombers, might have a problem after you eat 10 or 11.
What White Castle did you go to?
Or do you have the problem from the White Diamond burger? It's a greasy burger, right? Yeah. So that is the debate. That is one of my favorite restaurants, is the White Diamond.
Yeah.
I have to go there. If you're in Clark, you better know it, man. If you don't know White Diamond, I don't know what's wrong with you. And they actually, I don't know if they do anymore, but they used to get their rolls, the Kaiser rolls, from Vaccaro's Bakery.
Oh, how cool is that?
So it was like my combination sandwich.
That's like the ultimate.
Yep.
I never heard of White Diamond.
Okay.
I mean, I did. It was
I'm going to have to take you.
It was a perfume.
Right.
Or what's on my finger.
Yes, right.
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah.
We did White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Against my mom's wishes, if we ever did get there. My mom's like, ah.
Yeah. What time in Jersey? Okay, because you're always up with the adults. Okay.
Oh yeah.
What time was your White Castle? Let's go get some White Castle burgers.
So we never went. I know where you're getting at. My mom never did that kind of stuff. Okay. My mom was very laid back, and she wasn't a go outer or partier. She didn't drink. She doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't do any of that. Now when
she clears her throat.
When I was old enough, we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
I know my mom doesn't listen, but you know what? We'll just vague put it out there. When I was old enough, we would hit White Castle from time to time.
Okay.
And it would be the evening.
All right. So my family was the late family because they were all entertainers. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So late night was like, hey, wake up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And actually, White Diamond and White Castle
were both
open. So it all depends.
So that's the Waffle House of New Jersey.
Right. Yeah. It was like, what does Poppy want at 2 o'clock in the morning?
White.
Let's go get
Castle
White
Diamond,
Castle or Diamond.
White Diamond.
One or the other. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's fun going back and thinking of food. And now I even do it coming to New York.
Yeah.
Like I came back and don't tell Rich.
Yeah.
But I got ice cream at Stewart's because why would I be back in New York and not get Stewart's ice cream?
Well, that's a difficult question for me.
Not Stewart's.
Yeah.
There you go, Leon.
Okay. Stewart's for Leon.
You're not a huge fan of the Stewart's ice cream.
Like I said,
but
I was telling Michael, when people have a conversation in the office, not that I'm a Debbie Downer, but it's a more difficult answer for me. So when they were remember that time they were telling people like, oh, you got to go get this flavor ice cream at Stewart's, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, they're like, Zia, what's your favorite? Now, I do get the Java espresso therapy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the one I do like there. But that answer was very difficult for me because I was like, I have favorite ice creams in different brands.
Yes.
So I couldn't give her that answer.
The answer that she wanted.
Yeah. I know.
I've caught that too.
Everything comes more difficult when you ask me. So
on that note, I think we talked about this in other ways.
Yes.
But I don't think we've actually specifically asked.
Yeah.
Zia, do you have a green thumb?
Oh, God. I used to not have a green thumb. I killed cactuses at one point in my life. Yes, it's very hard to kill a cactus, and I have done it. Margaret bought me a beautiful cactus one time.
Mm-hmm.
Dead upon arrival, really. Like, I just, as soon as it saw me, it died. Now, but now, oh my God, Michael's like, when are you going to stop collecting plants? Because they're all over the place. We propagate.
Mm-hmm.
I give out.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't very good with spider plants until you gave me one from my grandmother in New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's a Jersey born
plant. I can take care of it. Yeah.
Okay. Question for everyone in the world out there. I think I told you this. Did you know that spider plants are essentially catnip?
You were telling me.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Oh my gosh. I was angry because I thought somebody cut my spider plant and then I caught the cat eating my spider plant. So I searched it online, rabbit hole.
Yep.
And spider plants give off the same feeling to a cat that catnip does.
Oh my God.
So keep your spider plants up.
Yeah.
Or away from countertops, because that's where mine is. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But hearing you talk about it, because she's eating my grandmother's spider plant. Stop!
I've got you covered. I have tons of babies that I have in this house from that. But yeah, I've been really good.
You have actually.
I have a aloe plant from 2013.
Yeah. In the beginning, I kind of guided you a little bit on some of it, and then you've kind of taken off on your own. Yeah.
And we've traded.
We've traded plants. Yeah. I do have a green thumb. Yeah. I had a green thumb, but didn't garden.
Right.
Didn't keep plants. Right. And a lot of that was single mom and busy life, and it just wasn't easy. When Eliza went to college, I got a couple of plants, and then I got a couple more plants, and I got a couple more, and and then I got a couple more,
right? And
now my cat eats them.
Yeah,
not my cat eats them.
Yes, right.
That was last week,
right?
But so I do have a green thumb, and I love gardening outside. I love my plants inside. I think like if you are doubting if you have a green thumb, I think you just have to find the plant that kind of works with you. Yeah, and I think that would be ivies or spider plant or even the shamrock.
Yeah.
I mean, I give you the shamrock, and that you can kill and water, and it comes back the next week.
Yeah.
There's a few out there, and cactuses, as much as you try not to admit that.
Mine seems to be the aloe plant.
Yours is an aloe plant.
I got a vibe with an aloe plant like nothing.
Yeah, you do have the aloe plant going.
I've given out babies.
I need another baby. I think I left my baby with Eliza.
Wait when these get a little bit better.
Yeah, next time I'm out.
I have a nursery too now.
You do have a nursery. You should take a picture of that and post it, because that's just adorable.
A plant nursery. What the hell's wrong with me?
Most people
don't answer that.
House. Oh, I was gonna say.
Don't
wait,
answer that.
Wait, what time are we at?
Yeah, that's fun.
All right, you want to hit the last one?
Which one did we skip?
We skipped that one.
God. So, are you a shop online person or an in-person shopper? What do you think? Or what do you tend to do?
Both. So, clothes.
Yeah.
I want to go to the store.
Okay.
Even though I don't typically try them on, I still want to go to the store, and I want to look at it, and I want to touch it, and I want to feel it, and all of that. So clothes, almost always the store.
Okay.
However, Amazon is so easy. You just jump online, and it's on its way tomorrow. So I do like online. And like I buy things online that aren't on Amazon. I'll go to Etsy and I'll go to, crazyshoes.org or whatever it is, and I'll get the crazy shoes or whatever. But I think honestly I'm a good 50-50. Grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping online.
Yeah.
100%.
I probably would do all shopping online, but I don't. I stick to brands that I know for clothes, so I always buy the same sizes.
Right.
Like I go to Adidas, I know what size I am, shoes, everything. I just buy from them. Levi's, I know what size I am. I just buy from them.
Yep.
So I think I stick to like the brands that I know I fit in, and then that's what I buy online.
Okay.
Because I could be right in front of the clothes, and I'm like, I come home and I'm like, that's disgusting. That's never getting worn ever again. Like I can even try that sucker on in the store, and
And it's like, oh, I love this, and then come home and nah.
Yeah, the lighting must be off in
Nope.
the. But yeah, and then like food, when 2020 came around, you know, and we had
yeah,
we got used to shopping online.
Yep.
And now I don't know. I like to go to the store, get what I want for food,
Mm.
and then come home and complain that, you know, I ran into too many people. So that's the give and take of that.
So my issue with shopping, like grocery shopping, is I love Doritos.
Yep.
We just talked about that. So I'll buy Doritos.
Right.
Do I need a bag of Doritos
No,
every time I
right.
go to the grocery store?
No, right.
No, but if I buy them online and I
Yeah.
put the Doritos in the cart, I consciously did that.
Right.
Or if I walk down the Dorito aisle and I just grab a bag
yeah.
of Doritos, I can pretend like I didn't know I did it.
Yeah, true.
So
True.
I like to shop online. And
Yep.
and as you know, I'm putting weight on. A lot of that has to do with all my medication changes, and I'm working my way back. But ever since I lost all that weight, it's easier for me to shop online so that I don't buy the crap
Yep.
I don't need.
Yep.
And it's not that I don't, well, yeah, that I don't need.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I like to grocery shop
Yeah.
online. But
I think with that question, for not being a people person, I'm a people person.
you really are.
So I think I just don't like to go out to shop for things. So Amazon and I are best friends.
Yeah.
You know, or you can just shove stuff in your cart and online, and you don't have to buy it yet. You can
Just sit there.
Yeah, and I think I use that more of like a
wish
do you
list.
need it?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would just go out and be like, oh my God, I need a battery for my phone. And then do I really need it? No, I have 3.
Right.
So
that charger,
Yeah.
or look at that phone case.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 17 phone cases in your
one
cart.
thing that's bad for me online is, you know, like those commercials used to be like, the guy's like, oh, look at this. Look what this does. Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Right. Yeah. Those fuckers get me. Okay. Like, I'm like, that's fucking amazing. I want to see if that works.
No, you know what gets me? And you'll know it today when you get your package that I sent you. It's when you're scrolling through Facebook and you get those ads like in the middle of the reels.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's so what I want. Buy. Oh man, did I just buy that? And look at that one. Because they so know me.
Oh, yeah.
The advertising world of Facebook knows me.
Yep.
Because they know what I like to get. They know what I like to give. And yeah, they got me.
Oh,
they got me hooked.
Yeah, they're sneaky. Sneaky.
But on that note, we're
note,
over again. My goodness.
We don't like each other. So
No,
we don't like you guys.
no, that's not true. We love you.
We love you guys. Thanks
But-
for joining us.
Yeah, and we're sorry. We wanted to do it live.
Yeah.
It was too hard for me to try to figure it out with Zia on her vacation and me coming out here to New York. It was just too much. I wasn't able to work it out. We're gonna work on that. We have a couple of special guests coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a celebration to do.
Yeah.
So we got lots coming, lots to do.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Happy episode 13.
Oh, happy episode 13. Yeah.
We love you.
Bye.
Well, my coffee's cold.
Mine too. But let's not forget that you can find us on all the social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and on our website, dowelove.thatforyou.com.
We will have weekly show updates and post pictures from whatever we talk about each week. So grab your hot cup of coffee and join us on the next episode of
Do we love that for you?
Do We?
Do we?
Bye, and enjoy DJ Slink's Jersey Anthem.
Everybody, I'm Governor Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.
Work your back, your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey,
need a new team.
Rock your hips up, down, up, down. Rock your hips up, down, up, down. Rock your hips up, down, up, down. Rock your hips up,
Everybody,
down, up, down.
I'm Governor Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.